Hello and welcome back to the Apocalypse. My name is Vormithrax and this is episode 36 in our playthrough for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is our prison escape scenario, and in between episodes I sorted out our big pile of items. So instead of one pile, I've sorted it out into a number of different piles, mostly just by type. So here we've got our guns and weapons. This is our ammo, mods, and things like that. Then we've got our clothes and armor, our CBMs, our book supply, our food supply, our raw materials for crafting, our tools, and our medicine and chemicals. So just got them all sorted out into their own individual piles just for easier reference and finding things. So with that accomplished, the only other thing I did was make sure we're topped up on food and water, and kind of took a look at a few options to see what we wanted to take care of next. So working on the vehicle is still a priority, but before we really get working on it, we need to raise our skills still. So skill raising is a big time problem. Right now we're still really low in pretty much everything. So mechanics is 4 is our highest crafting skill. Cooking of 4, we just got it to that, but I mean, survival's low, tailoring's low, fabrication's only 2. Yeah, just a bunch of really bad skill levels. So don't care. Yeah, electronics 2, computers 2. So a lot of the things we're going to need to have much higher skills in order to be working on the vehicle the way I want to. Mechanics and fabrication in particular. Tailoring is also going to be very important, so we can start repairing some of our gear and or building some better stuff. So we're going to have to do some book reading and do some just general practicing of building things. So let's first, while we've got the opportunity, take a look at this. So we've got a pretty good book supply, but you can see here a lot of them we just can't use yet. Part of that is actually due to not having enough room to pick them up. Let's try this again. Alright, now it's a little more reasonable. So a number of these are advanced books that we just don't have high enough skills to even be able to read yet. So computers would be that one, another computer one, that's fabrication, that's cooking, I think, and gun mod mechanics, I think. I can't remember now. We could go look at them individually, but not that important at the moment. So we got a few red ones up in this group though, so let's get those red real quick so we can get them on the general list. Alright, let's drop them back in the pile, and unfortunately most of them are pink, which means they're too high a level for us to read. I don't think we got a single useful one out of that group. Alright, so don't care about any of those. Computers to 3, it's gonna be useful, but it's not super important right now. Marksmanship, bartering, submachine gun. Yeah, other than electronics and cooking, I don't care about any of the books we've got access to, and all the rest of these are too high a level for us to be able to use at the moment. So that's not good. We take a look at these. That needs bartering 3 to even start reading. That can take fab all the way to 10, but requires fab 5 to be able to understand. So that's an awesome book. It'll give you 5 levels of reading, but you got to get to a minimum of level 5. So that requires 4 and only takes you to 5, so that's not all that useful. Advanced programming will take you from computers 3 to 6. We can get to 3 and then bootstrap that up to 6. That would be pretty useful for hacking computers, so we'll definitely look at that. Computer Science 301 takes you from 3 to 5. Well, that's not as useful since we have a 3 to 6 one, and the one above it. Gun mod is marksmanship. Requires 1 and will take you up to 3. Wow, I don't even have marksmanship 1. Man. And then this one's also a fab, a 5 to 10. So -1 morale. This one's also -1. 55 minutes to read and 60 minutes to read. So they're almost identical essentially. So like I said, we've got some good books, and that's cooking. That'll take cooking from 5 to 8. So one more level of cooking, and then we could read this to get all the way up to 8. Very important for, obviously, cooking recipes, but it's also used for advanced chemical. Advanced chemical creation uses the cooking skills, so a couple of important things there. Unfortunately, I need to get to Fab 5 in order to use these higher-end fabrication books. I didn't see anything for mechanics. Computers is hard to raise anyway other than through books. Yeah, that's not the best collection there. I mean, we can get our computers to 3 through that book there, then we can read the advanced computers right there to get to 6. 35 minutes to read, 35. They're both the same essentially, so yeah. So we could get our computers to 6 through books, so 6 is pretty respectable. That would get us high enough, I think I wouldn't be too inclined to push it any further. So that's one possibility, but computers is kind of lower on my list of things that I want to get done. We do have the chemistry textbook that'll get us up to cooking skill 6. After which we can use the advanced chemistry to get it to 8. So we can get computers to 6, we can get cooking to 8, just based on the books we've got currently. But we need to get fabrication up, so I gotta push fab to 5. So that's gonna be either a bunch of crafting, which we can do. That's not quite 3 full levels of crafting. We can find some recipes with all these books we've got around probably. So if we went into here, for example, I mean, a lot of things use fabrication skills, so like there's fabrication, difficulty 5, and my skill level's 2. That'd actually be a pretty interesting one. Unfortunately, it takes welding charges. I'd rather do something with fab that doesn't require welding charges. And that's already too low on the skill level there. That's actually a pretty good one there. Extra battery mods. Homemade battery compartment made with spare electronics. With enough electronic skill, you could attach this to any electronic tool to double the amount of batteries it can hold. So it uses fab as its primary skill, and it requires electronics as a secondary, but you gain XP for the fab, and it's 1 level higher than me, or than my current skill, so that's what I prefer to do, so I have a better chance of getting that you fail but don't waste materials outcome that I like so much. Takes 15 minutes to complete, and all it takes is some scrap metal and some copper wire. I'm not sure how much copper wire I've got laying around. Apparently I've got plenty. What would I run out of? Oh, it takes soldering iron charges. Not many, though. Not too bad. That's actually a really good possibility for the first level. So, whoops. Back over to electronics, so... Extra battery mod is one possibility. I'm going to make a note of that. Alright, so that's a pretty good one. That's also fab. I don't have very many lemons or vinegar, I don't believe. Well, I got a pretty good supply there as well. That's just straight up batteries. That might not be bad, because that would give us batteries as well. Must be vinegar. Yeah, it's vinegar that I'm running off of. So I've got a jug of vinegar. So that lets me build 30 vinegar lets me build 15 batteries, essentially. So that might not be too bad. I mean, that'd be 1,500 more charges. because it would be a full battery of 100 charges, essentially. Pretty sure that's the way that works. Let's build one real quick just to double check. So my current inventory, I am not carrying any batteries. So if we bring that back up, battery, out of vinegar, and scrap metal, and aluminum can. Alright, so we got one battery M right there. So you can see 100 charges. So each build gets you 100 charges of battery power. So that wouldn't be too bad. That might be a useful way of raising my fab skill. So let's keep looking here. So battery is a good one as well. After that, it's too low skill level, so let's check here. There are a bunch of things in the tailoring list that can be fab. It's mostly the metal type of items, though. There's a fab, up difficulty 1, so that's not going to be useful. Yeah, this stuff's going to be too low a level, I think. Yeah, not useful enough. So, I think batteries and the extra battery mod are the best ways to raise fab for that next level, and then we'd have to check the list again. Before we do that, though, I wanted to do something else real fast. So, now we've got an idea of what's going on here with our books. Cooking and computers we can raise. We can get electronics to 3 with what's a transistor. After that, yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, augmentative tech review. How high was that requirement? Need electronics 4, and that would only take us to a 5. So we're still a 1 point short of getting electronics up to be able to read that. All right, so the only alternative is to go track down some more books. We're getting a little slim on book supplies here in town, so we've hit most of the bookstores that I've been able to locate. They're kind of brownish colored buildings, and all the ones you see on the map here are furniture stores. Yeah, furniture store, lots of furniture stores, but no bookstores or libraries that I've been able to locate. I think we've hit most of them. Yeah, liquor stores, the coloring is close enough. I always miss those. So we don't have a lot of options here in this town for it, unfortunately. So that's not going to help us much. Alright. Well, let's do the other thing I wanted to do real quick. So, I want to test something out. So, let's grab our cart and take a look inside. I threw all the cash cards inside. We need to get those consolidated. But I also threw in the jackhammer. It runs on gasoline, and we can use this to go through walls. So, I'm going to run this over to a nearby building real quick. We've got a police station here that we failed the computer check on. I want to try to blast through the wall into the storage room and see if there's anything in there we might need, and give us a chance to test out the sledgehammer. So let's just run over there and take care of that. Just make sure we've got our weapon wielded, and let's drop our backpack until we get over there. Alright, so it's going to be dark pretty quick, so we'll get this done fast, hopefully. Alright, should be in this back room, which we haven't unlocked, apparently. Oh, yeah. So I failed the computer check, and all these manhacks showed up. Ooh, batteries. Cool. All to the cart. I'm not sure why there's a spike there, but fine. Oh, we get another chance at it, do we? Quit. I'm going to ignore that. We're just going to go right through the wall. And if we succeeded, there's another room up here we'd be able to get into. Maybe I will try again. I think we can deal with man hacks if we fail again. Sure. Nope, more man hacks. Alright. There's one down. Let's get in the doorway here. And another battery at least. Was it just one man hack or did they... Nope, they wandered off. Alright, get over here. Come on. Let go of the cart while we do this. There's another one down. Alright, man hacks aren't too dangerous to me anymore, so... Oops. Inventory, grab that. Alright, you gonna let me try again? Can we keep summoning things? Nope, temporarily blocked, so I'd have to wait for a timer. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go right through the wall. And let's go through the exterior wall, actually. We'll go right through here. I don't remember the layout of this thing, but I think this will work. So, get items, grab the jackhammer, apply jackhammer that direction. And it makes a ton of noise, so be prepared for that. Alright, let's drop the jackhammer back in the cart and wield our spear again. Oh, got a manhack in here? Really? Alright. Goodbye, manhack. Okay, so what do we got? We got a Remington 700 rifle. I don't remember this one. Semi-auto fire mode. Very popular and durable hunting or sniping rifle. Popular among SWAT and U.S. Marine snipers. Highly damaging, but perhaps not as accurate as the competing Browning BLR. Alright, no problem. I'll take a sniper rifle. I don't remember if we've got any rifles in our inventory. Fires 30-06. That's going to be hard to find some ammo for, though. But we'll grab it, so... all carts. Alright, we'll grab the Remington, and we might as well grab the raw materials while we're here. Alright, what else? Another illegal gun modification book. Don't know if that's different or the same as before. And that's it. So, not much in here, unfortunately. Alright, the other one... I want to say was... right here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces in should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces in. So, grab out our jackhammer again. Apply it. Alright. And you can see it's using 10 units of gasoline per space, which is pretty economical. That means I can go through 40 walls with just the charges that are in here currently. So jackhammer's awesome. It is loud though, so clear the area before you do this. Oh, that looks promising. A modified CW-24M. This is another rifle, 6.54 by 42 millimeter. It's got 8-shot auto fire and a single-shot semi-auto. Civilian version of the SVS-24. It is a modified receiver and a new crudely crafted full auto bolt carrier. Don't expect the original reliability. Alright. Maybe another one tough to find ammo for though. But we'll grab it. Alright, that's it. So, police station is clear. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my note. And we'll mark that as cleared and emptied. Alright, trying to remember the spider basement down there, lawnmower parts for the blades, working bicycle, prepper basement, remember the garage, we already grabbed the things I needed out of there. Alright. Go ahead and close that, and we'll head back over to our base. Alright, ambulance, so just north of us, there's our solar car. Okay, so let's drop off a few things we found here. First in the weapons pile, drop those two. And in the raw materials pile, we'll drop this random stuff. And the book pile, so we got case 5846, that's the one we already had. So, now we got two of them. One slightly damaged. Alright. We are tired now, so I have the option of sleeping, which will wake us up during the daytime, which I think I actually prefer right now for the types of things we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and let go of the cart, and what's the status of our vehicle? We've got 100% on the first storage battery, and the other two are charging up now. So we've got good battery, water, and clean water. So our essentials are doing good. Go ahead and grab our... we shouldn't need the blindfold. It's coming up on 10 o'clock, so I'll get 8 hours even if the sun comes up, so I think we're good. We don't need the blindfold. So we'll just go to sleep. And got our healing back up. Get up with a bit of a scratch in your throat. Uh-oh. Don't tell me we're getting a cold or the flu. That won't be good news. Alright, we're full and slaked. Let's take a look. Do we have a flu shot? Got a gamma globulin shot. Go ahead and grab one of those, and we do have a flu shot. We'll grab one of those, and where is... Is it in the tools pile? Yeah, syringe. Alright, let's apply the gamma globulin shot. You feel tough. And apply the flu shot. No longer need to fear the flu. So hopefully that's going to take care of the scratchy throat problem. Shady zombie wandering around somewhere. Where are you at, Shady? 54 to the west. Too far away. Don't care. Alright. Go ahead and use the, or drop the syringes back on that pile. Okay, why do I keep picking these things up when I told it not to anymore? Let's go to Auto Pickup Manager. Oh, that's why. Disable. Alright. Drop these back on, yeah, this pile here. Okay, let's do another trip. grab the cart, and we're full and slaked. I don't expect to be gone too long, so I'm not going to worry about bringing a bunch of food and water with me. Got our medical gear, got our stethoscope, got the jackhammer and toolbox, got some backpacks and our guns. Yeah, let's go ahead and get moving. From where we're at, I would like to make sure to visit none of these. We'll head north to the gun store. I just want to check. I can't remember if it's one of the ones that has the ATM outside, so I can consolidate all these cash cards. But we're going to make our way up back towards that APC and then up towards that bank and the gun store. We'll see if there's much zombie activity up there that we can deal with, hopefully. And we'll use our jackhammer to get into the bank vault if we fail the computer check. And then we'll also try the gun store. So that is the plan. So we'll head up north, and we got a bunch of, I think those are all molds. Might be a zombie. Yeah, they're moving pretty quick. Yeah, a couple zombies. We can deal with them, no problem. This is the gun store right here. Alright, I think this is the type that... No, maybe not. Hoping it would have the ATM, but it doesn't. Alright, so we'll keep moving. Alright, so not anything there. We're going to go pretty much straight across and then angle north. That's the APC that I want to try to relocate eventually. Alright, we got some zombie action. Check our map again. So basically we want to go straight down this road to the east and then turn north at the first intersection. Stupid feral hunter was actually getting some hits through. Ah, hello you. I still don't have a good solution for my kill him from range quietly problem. I gotta deal with that sometime. Go ahead and deal with him the traditional way. Alright, taking a little bit of damage, mostly from a few taps and from the acid that guy just spewed out at me. Hello, another one, lovely. Yeah, I really needed to get something to kill these guys without touching them. Alright, project for another day. We'll do it the old-fashioned way for now. Fairly effective as long as I'm careful with it. Alright, from here to where I'm at. Alright, this is our road to the north. And this would be the bank. I think. Nope, this is the doctor's office. Pretty sure I cleared this already. Yep, they're all empty. Alright, so we'll just head on out of here. Next building up. And here come a bunch of zombies. Interesting. One wall of the vault's already been taken out. Alright, let's just finish that off. So if I blow this, I think these are going to be the safes right here, and the counter will be down here. So I think I'll still be okay. So let's grab our jackhammer, activate jackhammer this way. Ugh, I can't move on to it. Alright, I have to do one more. Activate jackhammer this way. Now we're good. Alright, let's leave the card outside for the moment. What do we got? Oh my goodness, RM13 combat armor. My guys are getting stupid, crazy good stuff out of these bank vaults lately. Internally powered by a maximum of 10 plutonium fuel cells, this full-body suit of sleek black military armor represents the pinnacle of Rivtech's non-rigid power armor technology. Use it to turn it on. Oh my goodness. This item does not conduct electricity, has an alarm clock, partially protects you from radiation, designed to keep you dry, glare protection. You can see further underwater. Gives you the real time. Can be refitted, really. That's interesting. Alright, it's repaired with a soldering iron, welder, and makeshift welder. Maximum of 5,000 charges of plutonium. So the 30 encumbrance is an unpowered version. Now I'm wondering, you'll notice protection looks pretty low, but it might change when it goes active mode. I'm not sure. I've never actually worked with combat armor before, so I have no idea. And it's got more storage than the hardened heavy power armor I've seen. But these values, I don't know. You wear this with other gear? That would be pretty entertaining. Internally powered, full bodysuit, black metal military armor. Non-rigid power armor. I don't know, I'm gonna have to experiment with that. But we're gonna need a helmet for it, so I don't know if I'll get lucky enough, like in my other playthrough, to find a helmet in one of the the bank vaults. We'll find out here, but survivor note, crawled in through the vents. Whole office building is infested. And that's nice. Definitely grab the power armor. Drop that into the... Alright, let's try some safe cracking. Hopefully no zombies wander in while I'm doing this. Honey bundles, totally useless. Next up. Oh my god. More power armor! This is basic power armor though. 66 bash, 66 cut. Alright. Double Tech Power Armor Mark 1A. Heavy suit of basic power armor. Good protection against attacks. UPS compartment can store other things if you don't mind powering the suit yourself. Like all Double Tech Power Armor, the control and climate regulation systems require direct skin contact, meaning you gotta basically be naked to use it effectively. And a teleportation unit CVM. Also useful. Well, alright. We're getting some crazy stuff out of this place. Alright, just bring the stupid cart in. Alright, oops. Last safe. Give me a helmet, give me a helmet. Combat armor helmet, preferably. I'd love to try that out. What is that, a gold watch? Fancy watch. I don't care about no fancy watch. Alright, well, I can't complain too much. We got two different types of power armor, a basic version and a combat version. I have no idea about the combat version. I've never run into that before, so we'll have to do some testing with it to see just how effective it is. And it's not like I have a whole bunch of plutonium laying around to power the thing, so it might be a mid to long-term project to get that to a useful status. But we've got the bank fully looted out, so we can mark that off now. Delete that note. Alright, so let's now head up around the corner. I've got a zombie horde message coming from the east, so I don't see anything there. Our goal is to get to this gun store. Don't care about a baseball cap. Naturally, the vehicle is just cutting off, getting to the edge of that building. Wow, this is quite the jackknife. Now, I am liking all of these cargo spaces right here. I would love... They're all kind of damaged, but I can fix them. But I would love to pull one of these cargo spaces off and swap it out for my shopping cart basket to have 5 times the cargo carrying capacity. But I think, before I loot the gun store, we're going to call the episode to a close. It's running a little bit long. So we're going to save the gun store for the next episode, assuming... crap, I didn't bring anything to ward against the gas again. I really got to take care of that kill stuff at range problem. I don't want to shoot a gun. Fine. Go ahead and explode, dude. So, we got a little bit of poisoning. It'll go away fairly quickly. Ooh, soldier zombie. Alright, run mode. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're doing very little damage with this particular weapon, so it's heavily injured now, so I just need to keep at it. Alright, get items on the ground. Cash card, water purification tabs, a grenade. Grab the rucksack. Destination's full? What do you mean it's full? You mean power armor takes up a lot of space? Can't imagine that. Alright, we'll leave the rucksack then. Alright. Well, let's call it right there. So, I don't want to fight too much more before we end this, so... good episode, of course. So we got into the police station successfully with our jackhammer, and we also used it to get into the bank vault, pulling out 2, not 1, but 2 different types of power armor. One of which I have no idea how to use effectively, so that will be an experiment for a later day, but that's some of the fun you can have with jackhammers, and it just takes a little bit of gas to run, so it's an awesome tool for this purpose. Gets you into hard to reach places, as long as you know how and where to do it. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe options to help me grow the channel and let me know how I'm doing. I've also got my Discord channel linked below if you'd like to visit me there and chat about this game or any of the games that I cover. And I've got other people there that you can chat with as well. So if you have any needs for help, they'd be happy to help out. And otherwise, I hope you have a good apocalypse, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.